MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Revere is under it. One down. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Balbuena's got to get rid of it. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. So striding in, Jesus Aguilar. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here he comes on 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here.
Off with a halo. Right fielder, Ben Revere.
Soft liner towards center, but he will get there in center field as he comes on quickly to handle it for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Broxton looks up. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Aguilar is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll. Striding in, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Batting 6th. Second
Here
baseman.
comes the first pitch.
Jonathan.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Back in standing. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Simmons, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Young ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter.
Lifted the other way to left center. Broxton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0. Broxton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th.
Here's Luis Valbuena.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Simmons is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Revere. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out. Into the box now.
Leading out for the Halo, second baseman, Eric Young Jr.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Striding into the box, number 37. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit out towards second. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third. Digging in to try it again.
Right fielder, Ben Revere.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
With two outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a two-out single. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. Two outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Kane. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, Ryan Braun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball 1-0. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Young for 1. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
The batter, number 9.
So stepping in, Jonathan Scope, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Balbuena is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Young is there. Digging in, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Upton.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cole Calhoun.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Chacin steps into the windup. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a pop-up now. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Broxton.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now time is called here. We'll get a trip to the mound. Jim Johnson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And
ball 1, no strikes.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Number 7. Come on to a couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this is fouled back and out of play. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Called strike, and that'll run it full. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit out towards second, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Right fielder
Christian Yelich is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Balbuena camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aguilar.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Cam Bedrosian will come on and make his 4th appearance.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Calling for it, Pujols, and the inning is over. Here's Luis Balbuena now.
And leading off for the Halos.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scope has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Eric.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jr.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
37.
Chacin's ready. Here comes the first pitch. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Andres Gomes will come on out of the bullpen.
Number 29, Andres Gomes.
Slow roller back to the mound. And how about that for a situational lefty? Digging in and looking for more.
And leading off for the Halo. Right fielder, Ben Revere.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again.
Shortstop, Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
One and one, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. On to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play. Ready once again, just in Upton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Yelich, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Yeah, some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Andres Blanco. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hansel Robles is on to pitch from.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Brad Miller will pinch hit here.
Brad Miller.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Very high. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Stephen Vogt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere is after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in, number 7. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Your attention, please. Now pitch.
So they'll go to the bullpen now.
Number 48. Jose.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball one. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And a throw behind the runner at third. And he'll dive back in safely. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Albert
On the ground up the middle, taken in by Scope. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Luis Valbuena.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 7, Tim Anderson.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And he lays off for ball one. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works.
Now batting, number 37. Your attention, please. Now pitching
Zach
for Milwaukee.
Cozart will come
Number
on now
48.
and pinch action in that Milwaukee bullpen now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 37 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Upton will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Your
Justin
attention, please.
Anderson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be
Number 38, Justin
third baseman
Anderson.
hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard. Late in the game, Travis Shaw will come on to pitch
for Milwaukee. Number 21, Travis Shaw.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here's Ben Revere. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder.
Ground ball right side.
Revere.
Shaw gloves it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a double play victim last time around. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Yelich. And that's the 3rd out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Blake Parker comes out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Angels.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To third. Fielded by Kozar. Throw bounces, but Pujols hangs with it. Nicely done. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Vogt, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Number 37 corrals it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out from the stretch.
First baseman
Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
In there, and it's full 3-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Standing in, number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
17.
Lays off 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ben Revere.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Ready with another 2-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he takes ball 1. For Revere, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. The throw will go to third, and a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. One out and a runner on third. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Justin Upton now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Lucas Duda.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On the first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and then at the plate, Zach Kozar. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Number 17 will come on as a pinch hitter. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here comes the 1-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Albert now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
One strike to Pujols. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting seventh.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. One run in and one gone so far in this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Now batting, Eric Young Jr. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Split-fingered fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Here's Ender Inciarte, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Splitter, 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Number 1.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they challenge him upstairs as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Number 13. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Flying toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1.
Baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And that misses. Ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Upton. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Number 17. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the stretch. Very high. 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a ball, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat.
And the throw is in time to get him. Digging in, number 37. He readies for his first plate appearance.
For the Halo, catcher.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, hold up on, nice job.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Revere. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So stepping in, Tim Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis going back, but he won't get there. It falls in. Revere rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Upton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 1 into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Kurt Suzuki
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Played on the backhand. Throw bounces, but Pujols hangs with it. Nicely done. Riding in once again, Charlie Culberson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, number 17. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, number 17.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Markakis is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch. Into the windup and the pitch. Andrelton Simmons stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Stepping in, number 13. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Revere is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Andres Gomes.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 29, Andres Gomes.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Halo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Baseman, Eric
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
37.
now, number 37 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Ben Revere. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Changeup called strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And the off-balance throw. Digging in and looking for more, number 17.
Out for the Braves, third baseman, number 17.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first down. Jorge Soler.
And hitting for the Braves, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Justin Anderson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Anderson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Skied into straightaway right. Revere is under it. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Third baseman, Tim
Ready to deliver.
Anderson.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Freeman is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's
Digging in to
fielder,
try it again.
number
Mike Trout.
27.
He had a sac fly earlier.
Trout.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The
Here's
left
Justin
fielder,
Upton
number
now.
8.
It's been an 0 for 2
Justin
effort for him to
Upton.
this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Culberson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Culberson.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-0.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. Therefore it is Revere. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And now a pitch on the way. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, number 17 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
On the ground up the middle. Culberson ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Albert now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. Drilled on the ground to short. Culberson has it, and that will conclude matters here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And this one's nowhere close. Is at bat. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Cam Bedrosian is into the
for
ball game
Angels,
now as he'll make
number 32.
ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He takes the turn and heads for second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Freeman, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup
Now
move
pitching for the Angels, number 48.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch.
Jose
And that one
Alvarez.
stayed too low apparently. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Simmons on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First offering on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch, and he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He'll try again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Just got a piece to the right side. And Pujols will charge in and keep this one a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Digging in, number 17. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. Markakis rounds the corner and is headed home, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. In is Jorge Soler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jim Johnson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the Danny Santana. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot, and he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Young is right there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the end. At the plate, Eric Young Jr. He'll see what he can do, leading off the home 8. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Eric Young.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. So digging in now, number 37. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Pitching for the Braves, number 33.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading off
He'll
for
lead
Atlanta.
things off against
Captain,
Jim Johnson, who
Kurt
looks for the
Suzuki.
save in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Too high. 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Striding in, Charlie Culberson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Ender Inciarte. They'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Blake Parker takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have run their winning streak to 5.